good. Because we flesh, people that live with the flesh, we shall not live it. So we won't go to heaven. I think that's true, guys.
You know why I say that, man? High in hell. But I understand that moment. That's a demon. You know what I'm saying? Give me Exodus 21 and 16, right? Exodus 21 and 16. All right. Exodus 21 and 16.
All right, this is this is Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
So that's the judgment. We were stole from the other side over there from our homeland, okay, which is Jerusalem. So we was in Africa 1,500 years, pushed out of Jerusalem in 70 AD. So we was in Africa about 1,500 years, and we were stole from that other side, moved far from our border. So the law in the Bible is what? Again, read it for me again.
This is Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
He shall surely be put to death. So we are still in Esau's hands, okay, concerning that law. So Esau will be put to death for what he has done to us as a people, okay? All right, so the reason why I'm going over these things is to show you that prophecy is taking place, and it's the council of YAHAWASHI getting ready to pay these heathens back. And that's why things are continual in its course according to prophecy, because it's the plan of YAHAWASHI. That's how it's going to turn out. These nations are going to get paid back for what they have did against the Heavenly Father, their Son, and the nation of Israel. So they're going to get paid back for it. So that's why you see things like this happening, because the prophecies are going forth according to the counsel of YAHAWASHI. Okay? So go back to Joel. Joel.
All right, this is back in Joel chapter 3, and I'll read it again. Verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for YAHAWASHI has spoken. Says verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords.
So, and beat your plowshares into swords. So before they was farming, okay? Before they was farming over there in the Middle East. Now they're built up to where they got capability to fight Esau, Edom, that been occupying their land, and they being surprised by the capability of these Arabs that they've been bombing for so long. Okay? So the Heavenly Father is giving them strength to fight in this war, man. But it's all a plan of YAHAWASHI to gather them nations, to destroy them, and to restore the children of Israel back in that land. Go ahead, bro.
To beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Let the weak say, I am strong. So listen to the Belarus president, how America and Israel went into Gaza on a reconnaissance mission. Hamas showed that they were strong because they got blown up out of there. Now you got Israel, because they control the electricity, they control the water, they control the gas, which in the power plant help generate power. So they cut off the gas, and, cut off the water and all that, and cut off the internet. So the people that's in Gaza don't have a outside, where they cut off from the world. And what Israel is doing, Israelis is doing, is bombing Gaza. Okay, but you got to keep in mind the population of Gaza, right? Half of the population of Gaza is under the age of 18. Okay, and then they say Hamas is using. Then they say Hamas is using people as human shields. Well, that's part of the deception, that's part of the deception of war to give you free will to bomb wherever you want to bomb.
Justify their fucking attacking them.
Yeah, because see, if the IDF. Now, I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna speak on it. I ain't gonna show it. You can Google it yourself. Now, the Israeli defense, the Israeli defense forces. Now, they got a like a place like the Pentagon, a war room, Israeli Defense Center. Let me see if I can pull it up. Israeli Defense Center. Let me see if I can pull up the image. I want to say that's what it's called, but it's like the Pentagon, and where that. Let me see. Israeli Defense Center in Tel Aviv. Let me see. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to see something. Okay. Here it is. Let me see something. Y'all bear with me. I'm just trying to get an image to make sure that's what it is. I know it's in Tel Aviv. Let me see. Yeah, it's in Tel Aviv in Israel. And in that military defense center, you got that defense center around the population of the citizens. It ain't like it's on the outskirts in the desert, right? So if Hamas bombed that, right? Because they say Israel is using, they say Hamas is using the citizens as a human shield.
Right.
So if the Hamas bombed that, right, the defense center that's in a population around the citizens, it'll be an uproar in the world.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's an example to debunk that, according to the Israelis, it's not justified just bombing people.
Right.
Because if Hamas bombed the defense center, it's in an area around the population of the people. Right? It's like in the city. So they can say Israeli is using their people as a human shield.
Right.
But if Hamas did that, it'd be an uproar in the world.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then you got Israeli military around patrolling in the city, okay? Because they gotta protect the gutter rats that's over there because, you know, it's war in that land. So they can say, just because the military is patrolling the city, Hamas could bomb them and say, look, they use them as human shields. That's right. Right. You the war.
Right, right.
But I'm just painting a picture of how these Edomites use deception just to bomb people.
Right.
Okay? Which, guess one of their powers on the left-hand side is deception because they the devil. Okay? But it's irritating and frustrating for me when I see it, when I see it and I understand that the Most High blessed Esau Edom on the left-hand side with his sword. And part of his sword is what? To be able to produce bombs, to drop bombs on people and use their weaponry. And he shall succeed in their weaponry that is blessed. So it's frustrating, irritating for me because the Most High, you know what I'm saying? I sit back and look and see that, and I'm like, man, when the Most High gonna give us our blessing, give us that spiritual power.
Right.
So it's frustrating for me to see, okay, I know, you know what I'm saying, Esau, Edom is doing that. Even it's frustrating, but I'm like, man, when the Most High gonna let us go?
Right.
You know, when he gonna give us that spiritual power? Because I know the Bible is accurate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that too, so that's a little frustrating to me. I'm like, man, Esau get down, man. He's showing his power, man. When the Most High gonna let us get down, man?
Right.
When he gonna give us, you know what I'm saying, that spiritual power so we can run through these people, man, like a young lion and break bones, step back,
Right, right.
You know? And disappear and reappear and take off, man, and fly, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this, I'm like, damn, man, Esau get down, man. I want that power, man. Lord willing, he granted to me, man. Esau get down, man. All them heathens, man. We ain't gonna let us get down on all these nations, man.
Right.
So I'm looking at that too, so it's frustrating for me, man. But I gotta be like, damn, man, we gotta wait, man. You know?
Right.
Well, I just want to throw that out there because that's how I be thinking sometimes, man.
Right.
Damn, man, when the Most High can let us go, man? You know what I'm saying? But we gotta wait because everything gotta play out like it's supposed to play out. But when I see Esau get down, like I said, man, the Most High bless him on the left hand side to get down like he's not a bomb on, man. He using his blessing, man. But where we at? But yeah, I just made that example to show you the hypocrisy of the Israelis when they say, oh, Hamas is using the citizens as human shields. They got places like the Pentagon, you know what I'm saying, the Israeli defense centers and areas where citizens live in and where they shop at and all that. So they can say Israel using the people as human shields and bomb that. And if they did that, it'd be an uproar in the world.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But I just wanted to bring that out too. So read what you got again, bro.
Right.
Call it, read it.
All right, this is Joel chapter 3, verse 10. It says, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O YAHAWAH, SHAM YAHAWASHI.
All right, hold what you got, bro, and I'm gonna play this right here. This right here is this right here. Who is this right here? Who is this? This the Iran foreign minister at the UN. Now I'm gonna let you hear what he got to say. Because the brother just read that. Read that for me one more time.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 11.
Concerning let the weak.
Okay. Verse 10 says, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
All right, now check this out right here.
supporter of the occupying regime, the United States of America, as the unwavering and permanent supporter of the occupying regime is the main cause of the failures of the United Nations, especially the Security Council, in upholding the rights of the Palestinians,
who are now managing the genocide in Palestine, that we do not welcome to expansion of the war in the region. But I war, if the genocide in Gaza continues, they will not be spared from this fire. Mr. President, it has been 3 weeks that we have been witness to the war crimes and genocide of the occupying Israeli regime in Gaza and the West Bank of Palestine. The United States and several European countries have sided with the occupying regime of Israel without observing the UN Charter and international law. They call the Palestinian Liberation Movement a terrorist, which has the right to self-defense and
Let me run it back. You got all these trucks and all that noise.
Countries have sided with the occupying regime of Israel without observing the UN Charter and international law. They call the Palestinian Liberation Movement a terrorist, which has the right to self-defense and self-determination. But they refer to the occupying and war criminal regime that is committing genocide in Gaza and having the right to self-defense. Unfortunately, this is the state of our world today. This is the situation of the Security Council, which was supposed to try to establish world peace and security. Today, United States and several European countries are watching and supporting the killing of about 7,000 civilians in less than 3 weeks by the Israeli regime in Gaza and West Bank of Palestine. And they help this regime military and financially. We recommend the United States to work for peace and security, not war against people, children, and women. Instead of sending rockets, tanks, and bombs to be used against Gaza, United States should stop supporting genocide in Gaza and Palestine. Mr. President, the history of Iranian civilization shows that we have always supported peace and security. But today in New York and the United Nations, I say frankly to the American statesmen who are now managing the genocide in Palestine that we do not welcome to expansion of the war in the region. But I war, if the genocide in Gaza continues, they will not be spared from this fire. It is our home, and West Asia is our region. We do not compromise with any party and any side, and we have no reservation when it comes to our home's security.
The United States,
You heard what he said. He said, United States, if it don't stop, that's Iran foreign minister, and he's in the UN Security Council, okay? And he's saying that if the genocide don't stop, America will not be spared from that fire, man. That's what he's saying, man. Hey, I'm gonna let you hear it again.
And the United Nations, I say frankly to the American statesmen who are now managing the genocide in Palestine that we do not welcome to expansion of the war in the region. But I warn, if the genocide in Gaza continues, they will not be spared from this fire. It is our home, and West Asia is our region. We do not compromise with any party and any side, and we have no reservation when it comes to our home's security.
The United States of America, as the unwavering and permanent supporter of the occupying regime, is the main cause of the failures of the United Nations, especially the Security Council, in upholding the rights of the Palestinians. The country has for dozens of times prevented the Security Council from fulfilling its duties in this field.
So you got these nations, okay? That's Iran pointing the finger at America. And them Israelis, man, they point the finger at America and the Israelis. In the same way, the Belarus president that's in Europe is pointing the finger at America. So these nations see that the United States of America, Babylon the Great, is a problem, man. They see that. They see America as a problem. They see them gutter rats, them Israelis as a problem. They see America as a problem, man.